Hello, and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go there, Patreon, not YouTube channel, where it's $3 a month. So, in the last Let's Play, we defeated that big scary guy that killed us on the previous episode. And there was like a spooky note and an emblem, and he brought it to the guys here, and they're like, that's weird. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it was this one guy? Also, we gave the beer and the jerky to that bull, went to their tribe, and the guy's like, well, if you want to be allowed in here, you have to kill this lizard spy. And then we went to the lizard tribe place, and they're like, hey, we sent a spy out. Can you rescue him for us? Thanks. And then we came down here to get some rum for Dad, who might be a ghost. And then this, guy started talking to us. How'd you die? Miko, I want to ask you something personal. Sure. If you'll answer my questions about the state of the world. The state of the world? Why? Well, I'm more curious about where we are. Ever since I appeared, I have had this feeling that something's not right. Like some larger force is acting all around us. You're not wrong. Okay, answer me first, and I'll tell you what's going on. Alright, what's the question? How'd you die? I died because of a broken heart. You weren't there when I came back from the war. So, I went into a depression I never recovered from. Just kidding. I lived a full life and died peacefully in my sleep when I was 50. Never knew someone to joke about their own death. Eyvind, I've been dead for hundreds of years. You eventually learn to let it go and embrace the afterlife. Now tell me, what's happening around this tavern? Well, there's a mysterious fog surrounding the area. It looked like it was just a forest. But the more I explore, the more I find hidden around here. So far, I found a tribe of bulls and lizardmen living to the east and west of the tavern. They're all just buying time until the fog opens up and we can leave. This is the most troubling thing to hear, Eyvind. It is, but at least everyone in the tavern is taking it well. Maybe I can help. How? I'll explain once I find out if it'll work. Don't want to get your hopes up. Come back in a few days and ask me again about it. It'll take all my energy to check this out. For now, we can talk about other stuff. Did you have family before you died? Before you died, did you have family? You mean like a wife and children? Yeah. Some part of me wish I could have done that, or had that. I think many people wanted that for me, but I couldn't lie to myself. Not after meeting you. I'm sorry. You make it sound like we had some deeper connection, but I barely know you. I'm trying to understand that too. It pains me that you can't remember. I would be hundreds of years old if what you were saying is true. Maybe you're a mage like me? I can't cast a spell to save my life. Maybe you should consider that you have the wrong guy. Oh. Miko? Miko? Sorry, I was lost in thought. Could we maybe talk about something else? Yeah, sure. He sounds upset. Did I say something wrong? Check this door. The door is locked. There's a faint earthly odor coming that reminds you of Witter. It must be the room he shares it with Hagen. Best not invade their privacy. I mean, I guess if they're lizard folk, they might enjoy basements. I don't know. Did we get the beer? What do you want? Give him the crate of rum. Here's your rum. Thanks, kid. You can keep the basement key. Consider your word for the job. Just don't go bothering Witter and Hagen when they're in the room. And definitely no sneaking free drinks for yourself, or that beer Sep's dragon. If I find even one bottle missing when it shouldn't be, Snow shows you his hook and flicks it up and down the air. You'll wave your hook angrily at me? I'll shove my hook up your ass, kid. You smile nervously and walk away. But I have more questions. What do you want? Do we ask about the area? So, you've been here the longest, right? That I have. Then you'd probably have, like, a map of everything around here. I'm literally waving my sword in the fog whenever I go looking for something. I never bothered to make a map. What's with how the fog is unpredictable about how it opens and closes. Sometimes a familiar place there one week, the next week it's like it's never there. I can tell you about the area around the tavern that I built over time. Sure. After winter came, he wanted somewhere to keep in shape, so I let him use the barn to train. It's a large structure to the right outside the main hall. We keep a few crates of heavy equipment there, so we learned how to work them to his needs. If you take the door to my right, just down the hallway, you'll reach the bathhouse. It's shared by everyone, so don't be surprised if you meet someone inside. There's a sauna too. Well, I haven't taken a proper bath in a while. Might have to visit that place later. Of course, don't forget about the wine cellar downstairs. Weird and Haken also share a room next to the wine cellar. Together? Why not give them a room upstairs like me? Upstairs is for guests only. I made an exception for you, because technically you don't work for me. Haken, on the other hand, prefers cold places to rest, and enjoys the company of winter, so they decided to share a room. What about Chet? Where does he sleep? He was happy just making the bottom of the stairs his own room. I might add more facilities as time goes by, depending on how things go, and if we have the resources. Who knows, maybe if you stick around longer, I can get you the special room too. Thanks for the offer, Snow, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. How long has everyone been here? Just how long have you all been here? It's impossible to say. Time doesn't work the same around here as it does outside the fog. I was the first to arrive here, then Chet. Whenever fog would clear, I'd head out to restock for supplies. Every time I went in and out, the time gap was different. Sometimes months had passed, when it only felt like days. Then there were times when I was just a week, where it was just a week when it felt like it'd been here for a month. That doesn't sound good. Wait, what? If the moment I have years, would you have passed? What if the moment I have years would have passed? Leave. Whatever. There's a tremble in your voice. It's never happened before. From my experience, it's the time jump never exceeds 6 months. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What about Witter and Haken? How long have they been here? Witter arrived before Haken, but it really doesn't feel that way. The arrival would have been days apart, or months apart. I can't tell. Intelligence check failed. Maybe we'll have to come back to that. Okay, thanks for the info. Sure. Talk about the fog? Snow, you would not believe this. I found an entire bold tribe of men. Oh. We got that part. Skip. Sandstorm? Yeah, we did that part. Maybe we could go to our room and increase our intelligence? Intelligence check success. Wait, you mentioned leaving when the fog clears, but you always never mention if Chet leaves, does he? Snow blinks at you. His mouth twists into a frown. He seems to struggle to come up with an answer. I think so? I cannot be sure. It's not something I thought about. I'm usually busy thinking about keeping the tavern going. I think he leaves too, but maybe you can check with him. Okay, thanks for the info. Snow continues to frown and mumbles to himself. He looks pretty disturbed that he can't remember Chet's whereabouts. Click on him. Passed out. Okay. How much time we got? Okay. One thing over here. Okay. Let's go to this place where the spooky guy was. Maybe we'll find more stuff. Deep into the forest. Pushing branches, rustling dry slime. One more, but with feeling? Or once more, but with feeling? Okay. I guess we'll be over here. Looking for bowls. I said looking for bowls. Where's all the men? I need more men. There we go. I wonder if there's anything in the background here that I can click on. Oh, there's something. Mushrooms. Should probably be careful if I look at myself to, I mean, I guess we could just click here, boop, and check us. Yeah, there's an illusion right there. Boop. I guess we'll check over here. Yeah, we get plenty of time. You sniff the cloth. Many different smells are mixed into the fabric. But one stands out the most. Its potency, unlike the other smells. You sniff the air and attempt to filter out the maze of scents all around you. There. The smell is faint, but unmistakable. You follow your nose to where the smell is the strongest. You run as fast as your feet can take you. Darting past trees and shrubs until you come upon a particular tree. It looks no different from the others around you, but this is where the trail ends. The top is masked by heavy fog, but you sense someone is watching you. Taking a deep breath, you kick the tree as hard as you can. The leaves rustle, and you hear something heavy falling. Thump! A slender figure appears in front of you. It's a lizard man. I guess this is one of those things where it's going to be like, hey, 50? Not sure what that is. Where it's like, it's going to be a choice thing, but, yeah, Doc. He holds a short blade ready to strike. Wait, the nimble hen drinks ale under the moonlight. What? The nimble hen drinks ale under the moonlight. Who told you that phrase? Chief Nauxus. Now put your weapon down. We don't need a fight. I'm here to help bring you back. Back? You mean the path is reopened? Yes, your family's waiting for you. The lizard sheathes his weapon back and lets out a heavy sigh of relief. You have no idea how much I've wanted to go back to them. It's been a hellhole here. Thank you. Eyvind. Eyvind, right. I'll never forget this. Wait, what? Sorry, I got too excited and forgot to mention two things. One, I found you thanks to the cloth one the bullmen gave me. They know you're here, and I'm tasked with bringing you your heart back. My heart. Well, I definitely can't give you that. I know. That's why I need something else to prove I did the deed. I can say we fought on a cliff, and your body fell into who knows where. Possible. Then you'll need this. The spy pulls out his dagger and stamps the weapon through his right palm. Fuck! He pulls the blood blade and tosses it in front of you. Take it. I can recover from this wound easily. You take the blade and store it in your bag. What's the other thing? The bulls said the lizardmen have been kidnapping their children. Ha! It's almost funny. Don't trust anything those bulls say. They reek of lies and murder. It's no surprise they try to deceive you. They're the actual kidnappers and murderers. Nauxus sent me out to find clues of her tribe's missing children. But those beasts guard their secrets well. I'm not looking forward to reporting back. But in short, Eyvind, no, my tribe is innocent. Okay, thank you for telling me. I'll see you back in the lizard village. The spy darts off in the woods, his footsteps silence as he runs. I better head back to the bull village. Maybe see if we can find spooky stuff? Oop, back. No, forward. Oh, nope, it's there. Mushrooms. Didn't find anything. 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 Okay. Maybe check over here. You didn't find anything, one. Okay. Okay. I thought there was somebody over there. I'm gonna woo for a hot second, though I guess we can just skip the scene. Yes. You slowly drift off to sleep. Not really. Okay, so what's the thing? Report to the bull tribe. Oh yeah, and give this guy hair. You're back with my fur. Excellent. This will keep me in stock with health potions for a while. Here's your reward. And as a bonus, have 3 health potions. If you come across any more of these, I'll happily take them off your hands for a few coins. You got any more work? Nope. Okay. So, find ectoplasm, report to the bull village. You turn to the chief's tent and find Thane staying next to the chief. Ha ha ha. You actually made it back, Wolf. I was honestly expecting that I'd need to send a search party to bring back your corpse. Thane glares at his father. Now tell me what happened to our lizard problem. You pull out the spy's short blade from your satchel. This is no heart. It's a lizard's weapon. That's all I could say from our fight. I cornered on the cliff and managed to stab him in the heart with his own weapon, but he tumbled back and fell. A very convenient string of events. But now how would anyone know that the spy is dead? What does it matter? I trust Eyvind, and even if the lizard is out there, he is defenseless. It would be a suicide of him to try and come back here. He's gone. We're done here. The chief calls you closer with a flick of his finger. He grabs the blade and examines it intently, even smelling the dried blood on it. I am not satisfied, Wolf. But since I'm in a good mood today, I will let you pass. But you'll have to work your ass off before I trust you. For now, you may enter and leave the village freely, but I am watching you. Thane, don't think you're off the hook just yet. You dare disobey your chief's orders by bringing an outsider into the village, despite my clear instructions. Meditate on your actions in the temple grounds for one day. Gladly. Eyvind, let's go. You follow Thane. Leave the tent. Ugh, that's an infuriating day. Did you really kill the lizard? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. My head's a mess. Just let me take you to your hut for now. We'll talk about this later. Okay. He brings you to a hut, tucked away from the others, but is high enough that you can see most of the bull village. You can stay here whenever you're in the village. He opens the hut with a key. Wait, these huts have keys? And doors? Inside, a powerful stench hits your nostrils. The room reeks of bull and dirt. There's very little space inside, too. you wonder if this used to be some kind of storage hut they hastily cleaned for you. The bed looks so beaten in, you worry if it will hold your weight. I'm sorry, I can't give you better accommodations. Your arrival and success with gaining entrance to the tribe was a surprise to the tribe. So, no one had enough time to build a new hut for you. It's okay, I'll make do. Thane smiles and leaves your new hut. Now if you'll excuse me, I must make preparations to head to the temple. Wait, yes? Can I come with you? What? Can I come with you to the temple? I'm technically the reason you even need to be punished. It's only fair that I face it with you. You don't need to. It's a really annoying trip up to the mountaintop. He points towards the mountain. I insist. Plus, if I'm going to be a friend of the tribe, best get to know the place. He scratches the back of his head and looks towards the training dummies lost in thought. Fine, you can come. Get yourself freshened up, and I'll wait for you near the chief's tent. You nod in agreement. Thane then walks off towards another hut. Looks like you'll need to climb a mountain. You wonder if you have enough supplies for the trip. Or maybe you should rest a while before you meet Thane. Bulls. Bull shop? Hey, I never seen you around here before. You that guy that Nico Eyvind? That I am. Word travels fast. Well, ain't every day they lift the ban on outsiders coming to the village. A stupid law if you ask me. Basically putting me out of business. Oh, whatever. You ain't here for the chatter. What'd you want? Iron ore. You guys sell bull fur? Huh. Bonfire kit. In the dungeon? Huh. Oat flour. I mean, might as well get ropes and that stuff too. Maybe a bonfire kit. What is this? That is a lot of dinero. You guys want some mushrooms? Shiitake. Or toadstool. How? I'm not sure how strong that is. Okay. There's a new outsider in the village. Hasn't seen one in a long time. Been one? My baby, when will you come home? Sad. Doghouse. The house of dogs. Upon reaching the chief's tent, you see Thane waiting for you. Ah, brother, you made it. Hope you're ready for a long walk. Brother? Is he talking to someone else? You turn around expecting to see someone, but just you on the stairs. You mean me? Obviously, you're part of the tribe now, so you're a brother. I've never had a brother before. We're all brothers and sisters here. One big family that looks out for one another. We play together, work together, and occasionally we fight, but that's what being family is all about. But if it's weird, I'll stick to calling you by your name. I feel like I've got to earn that first. Till then, you can call me Eyvind. Alright then, if you're well equipped, we can climb. If you're not, you may want to visit the general store to get whatever you need. Just tell me when you're ready to go. I guess we're ready? Ready, let's go. Both of you, begin your climb the mountain. I guess we click here. The winding paths and stone steps lead to the mountain. The road is mostly empty with vegetation growing on the side. As you walk higher and higher, you hear the faint sound of water rushing down like a waterfall. Then you both come upon a large white rock sitting on top of a flight of stairs. You jog ahead Thane to observe the rock. The rock is marble, white, with red paint smeared across it, in the shape of symbols you don't recognize. Around the rock, you see pots with fresh, colorful flowers, and a few dolls propped against the rock. What is all this? This is a shrine we erected to our fallen warriors, and to the children that were taken. There used to be groups of bulls coming up here to pay their respect to the fallen. Even the parents of the lost children came hoping that their wish for their children's return would be rewarded. But as time went on, less came up here, until everyone avoided coming here. It's just too painful, I guess. You hold one of the straw dolls in your hand. Its dress is faded, but you can tell it used to be a colorful doll of bull. You wonder who was the child who had the doll before. Do the parents still wait for the child's return? A sharp ache stabs at your heart. You place the doll against the rock. Sorry for the loss. Thank you. Your sympathy is appreciated. One more thing. Where are these markings, by the way? It's our tribe's language. It roughly translates to, "May peace be with us." I wonder what it means. There are several ways to read it, but we'll save that for another time. Come, let's continue forward. As soon as you continue forward, your heart sinks as you approach a wall of fallen rocks blocking your way. Damn it. I should have known something like this would have happened. The blockade is twice your height. It's uncertain how long it's been here. It looks too big to clear for now. Maybe I can... Thane lowers himself into a squatting position. He eyes the top of the wall of debris. With an audible grunt, he leaps into the air and successfully lands on top. It's stable up here. Come on. You take a few steps back, take in a deep breath. You make a running start and leap. Agility check success. With precise timing, you leap off the rock onto another until you reach the Thane on the top. Impressive. Expecting anything else? If you look to your left, you'll see the tribe's impound reservoir. So this is where the tribe gets its water? It's where we pool water from the lake up top. The lake overflows with water, so the first bulls that came here built channels to guide water here. Then it flows down to us. Water's so clear, you can see right straight to the bottom. Yeah, when I was just a calf, I was never strong enough to make it all the way to the top. All the other calves could though, so father left me here with a guard to watch over me. I was pretending that this was my personal mountain peak, and that if I had such good time here, then others would come join me. Thane. He breaks into nervous laughter. Come on, Eyvind. Don't give me those sad puppy dog eyes. It wasn't all that bad. At least I got to play games with different guards assigned to watch me. Then again, they could have just been doing it so father wouldn't punish them. That, and check out how much that wimpy calf grew. He raises a spear over his head to show the power of his muscular arms. You chuckle and pat Thane on the back. His silly antics put you at ease. If he was upset about his time in the reservoir, you can't tell anymore. You two continue your journey to the top of the mountain. The sounds of crashing water grow louder as you near the midpoint of your climb. From there, you stand and you can see the water rushing descending from the lake above. The air around you feels refreshingly cool against your sweaty body. Ooh, ooh. Let's take a quick break over here. You nod in agreement. Thane leads you to an open area across from the falls. You both take a seat on 2 mounds of dirt high enough. How much further before you reach the top? Should be another hour. You tired already? No, I'm sweating like never before, but I can keep going. Come on, there's no shame in admitting you need a shoulder to— Ow! Thane jolts up from his seat, stomping his feet against the ground and smacking his ass wildly. Whoa, whoa! What the heck's wrong with you? That's a fire ant hill. They caught up my. Ah! The bull smacks his ass so violently, it can still be heard loudly against the roar of the falls. It takes him a few minutes for the raging bull to calm down, breathing heavily as he softly massages his behind. You laugh at Thane. His cheeks turn a shade of pink. It's not funny. No, I'm not laughing because of the ants in your ass. I'm laughing because I finally figured you out. What? I mean, think about it. Slime creatures, Chief's punishments, the landslides, and the ants. You're the unluckiest bull I've ever met. So even you, huh? Huh? Thane sighs and walks over to pick up a spear. He looks to the ground with a tired expression. The marked bull. Yeah. That's what the village folk call me since birth at least, not to my face. But yeah. It's basically their way of saying I bring misfortune anywhere I go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. No, I don't blame you. Must mean that it's really true if you could see it. I mean, how else would you explain killing your own mother through childbirth? How? Every time something goes wrong. Anyway, every time something would go wrong when I'm there. That's ridiculous. That's like saying the sun goes down because a chicken died. It is silly, but a kind of superstitious bunch. Eventually, after being called bad luck all my life, I can't help but believe in it. And I would take all the whispering behind my back, the teasing, the shunning, but I hated how, to know my own father believed it's true. Thane puts his fingers on your lips. No, not another word of pity from you. Last thing I ever want is someone to pity me. He brushes his fingers away. I know I can be a great chief, and show everyone that I'm not a victim of luck. I believe this more than ever since the day I met you. That day was one of the luckiest moments of my life. You both exchange warm smiles. Well, I'm glad you have faith in me. Thane nods and extends his hands for you to grab onto. He pulls you onto your feet, and quickly your face bounces in the chest, slightly bruising your nose. Ow! Whoops. His luck is truly remarkable. You both continue your journey, but not for this Let's Play, so we're gonna end it here. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, cause I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember spaying your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to Patreon, where it's $3 a month. And until next time, another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. So thanks and see ya.